Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is your main event of the evening. It is title versus title for one undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA senior official, Mr. Earl Hebner. And now, live from Universal Studios Orlando, it's our main event of the evening. Introducing, first of all, standing in the corner to my left. He weighed in this morning at 224 pounds and comes to us from Gainesville, Georgia. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles. And introducing, standing in the corner to my right, he weighed in this morning at 245 pounds and comes to us from Kingsland, England. This is Magnus.
And this is what it's all about. Winner takes all. World champion versus world champion in this Impact Wrestling main event. And quite honestly, AJ Styles is a man on an island. AJ thought that he had people in the locker room, people that we would be watching his back tonight. But every one of those individuals has been systematically taken out, injured, even to the point where the icon Sting was threatened.
Well, it's interesting you say that. I had the monkeys in the truck. Pull up, check this out. Pull up that Twitter there, guys. Had to pull up. Dixie sent out a tweet on Tuesday, which I find very interesting. Read that. Read that what she tweeted. See that? And it kind of runs stereo what we heard Dixie say to Sting earlier tonight about how dangerous pro wrestling is.
And this was on Tuesday. It seems like this plan may have been days in the making.
You're damn Skippy. And right now I feel it's the fall of the guy in the black and blue and the guy that's the real world champ that's taking a breather right now.
Is that what you call it?
That's a breather. He will.
A little early in the match for a breather, don't you think?
He might have tweaked his knee there.
Get out of here.
These guys so muscular, he takes a step out of the ring, he can blow a quad. I'm joking. Magnus is in control. He runs the tempo of the match. He's the boss. In my opinion, he's the real world champion.
Well, let's talk about this match. In terms of tempo, in terms of pace, in terms of factors like AJ Styles' experience versus Magnus's youth.
What youth? Magnus is some greenhorn kid.
27 years old.
So what? Would he just break into business? He's some greenhorn kid?
Just break into the business, but he just became World Heavyweight Champion for the first time.
Okay.
AJ Styles, a 5-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, while you're waving the flag of AJ Styles, I can assure you AJ Styles isn't waving the Mike Tenay flag. He's also not waving the TNA flag. Oh, look at this. Look at this. See,
no.
There you go. There you go.
Dixie Carter's nephew, EC3, Ethan Carter III. Dixie Carter's chief of staff, Rockstar Spud.
There's no disqualification, right?
Yeah, of course. Well, you know that they're going to exploit that. Hit the ring, and now the double team on AJ. Oh, shot for EC3, one for Spud. Inverted atomic drop, and a back elbow for EC3. Oh, and then Magnus comes in and gets nailed by the AJ kick. He's gonna go for the Styles Clasher early. Oh, but he left himself wide open. And he got dropped by EC3.
EC3 is like a freaking Ferrari, baby.
Come on.
For a Ferrari.
In a match this important, in a match with this much at stake.
A Ferrari hitting a pickup truck with Georgia plates. That was a good one. This is what you get when you cross the boss, AJ Styles. This is what you get when you think you're bigger than the company. This is what you get when you don't realize who built you. And you don't have respect for that lady.
And in spite of being threatened earlier, here comes the icon Sting to help out AJ. And we know how much Sting has been dying to get his hands on EC3.
Again, it's no disqualification. This is all good in the hood right here. Oh, EC3 landed hard. Oh! Those are nice shots right there by Styles.
Fortunately for AJ, Sting comes out and makes this a one-on-one situation. Who becomes the undisputed champion? AJ Styles or Magnus? The answer right after this. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is our huge stakes main event on Impact Wrestling. It is a title unification match. Champion versus champion, AJ Styles versus Magnus. But now, look at this. From the back, it's the Bromans and DJ Zima with the attack on Sting.
Oh man, this thing is, it's crazy here. Again, no disqualification. And it's just, wow, wow.
Are you kidding me? Off the DDT by DJ Zima. Magnus covers Styles, and AJ kicks out. This is ridiculous.
I gotta say, it's a little crazy. Definitely craziness. Oh, AJ's done here. Look at that bro down. Beat him here, beat him now. Just get it over with.
Yeah, after the World Tag Team Champions dropping, and you can see the disgust.
No disqualification,
Senior official Earl Hebner counts 2, and AJ kicks out before 3. Look of disbelief on the face of the Bromans at the resiliency of AJ Styles. But this is beyond a numbers game. And look at Magnus just sit back in the corner and watch.
Well, listen, they're gonna do his heavy lifting for him. That's what AJ deserves, right? AJ says he got all his friends.
Sting.
Where's his friends? Where's all his buddies?
Now Sting back in.
There's his one friend.
Now out goes DJ Zima, and now Sting on the attack here against the Bromans. Fortunately for AJ, he's got Sting to watch his back.
Well, AJ now showing some power here. Look at this. Oh!
Right across the knee to Robbie E. But now when he turns around, he's got to deal with Magnus. And AJ unleashes the offense.
Oh no!
Gonna go for the Styles Clash. No, not bad influence. Oh!
Wow! Well, that's his former buddies. Man, what an attack. All over AJ Styles.
It's way too much. Look out. No, Kazarian and Daniels. Double team on Styles. And now Magnus gonna sneak back in again.
Got him.
Don't count, Earl, don't count.
You gotta count, Earl.
Earl's fed up with this.
It's part of the rules. It's no disqualification.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, there's no disqualification. And then there's this. There's a numbers game, but then there's this.
Earl's gonna have a heart attack. Better chill out.
Well, Earl's frustrated, just like we all are, at what's going down here in a match of this importance.
I'm not frustrated at all. It's part of the rules. The man signed
You keep saying that.
The man signed a fucking contract. Wow.
Earl's fed up. Earl Hebner's had it up to here.
That's all right.
What are you doing here, Dixie? He don't belong out here. I'm telling you, I don't care.
What the hell is going on here?
On what has been a night of Dixie Carter's intimidation. When Earl goes to the back, she brings Earl Hebner's own son, Brian Hebner, out here to officiate the match. Oh, another gang attack, and another cover, and again AJ kicks out at 2.
You can see Magnus getting really snapping, like frustrated here.
Sting gonna try and fight back. Gets out of the clutches at ringside. Sting and the Bromans. Double Scorpion death drop outside. I mean, Sting is just one person to try and help AJ. Sting Scorpion on EC3 outside. I mean, the Icon doing everything within his power to try to make this a fair fight. But it's anything but a fair fight.
Magnus right now got AJ in his sights. Can do whatever he wants right here, I think.
Oh, gonna go for the cloverleaf, but before he can connect with that Kingsland cloverleaf, Styles able to kick him away. But now AJ's got to deal with bad influence. And does!
Oh.
With a little help from the Icon Sting.
This is complete insanity. To see who's going to be the world champion.
How has AJ Styles even survived to this point against this kind of a beat-down shot into the corner? Kazarian and Daniels stacked up. flying forearm shot by AJ Styles. Here comes Stinger Splash on Daniels. And Sting punctuates it, takes Daniels out.
Whoa.
DJ Zima goes flying right into the cameraman.
No, Daddy went flying. Oh, watch out. Oh, he's going for that submission, that
Calf killer. He's got the calf killer submission applied. Ring positioning is great. Is Magnus, what the hell? Kazarian from behind decks the referee. Just as Magnus was gonna tap, just as AJ was gonna become the unified champion.
Now Hebner's out, the other Hebner's out, that ref.
Oh! How did AJ do that? Pele kick.
Magnus, there's your opening. Zone in, do something here. His knees all hurting, Magnus. Come on, bud.
Oh, AJ able to slide down. Double him over with the boot.
Oh, no.
Gonna take him up. Now Styles clash. Now get him, AJ. Magnus trying to fight it off. AJ hits a Styles clash.
Uh-oh.
Roll him over and pin. Count here. Count one. Count two. There's no referee.
Here comes the original referee, Earl Hebner.
Earl's gonna try and slide. Counter one. Here's two. Damn, before he can count three, he's dragged out. Whoa! AJ flies out of nowhere, takes out both Daniels and Kazarian. Oh, let's get another look at that.
Definitely showed some amazing athleticism. Look at that, flying through the air.
Whoa!
Took out bad influence right there.
Now, Magnus down. AJ Styles gonna go to the top. AJ, wait a minute.
My man.
Oh, before AJ can go high risk, it's Bobby Roode who comes from the back, knocks him off the rope.
The true it factor, the true difference maker.
No, damn. Bobby Roode lays out AJ Styles.
Just like that. Just like that.
And that's what makes Bobby Roode a team player?
You're damn right. You're damn right, in my opinion. I don't see a damn thing wrong with it. Nailed it again.
Damn, not again. And the crowd, they're chanting for Kurt Angle. But they don't know that Kurt had an emergency. Or was that just another part of Dixie's plan?
I don't know. It could be. All I do know is that AJ Styles is in a lot of trouble. And we might be on the cusp of crowning one world champion. And it's not Bobby Roode.
Yeah, but look at AJ. He's helpless out here. He's up on the shoulders of Roode again. Look out! No!
Well, Dixie Carter did a solid for for Bobby Roode earlier. I guess it's payback time, and now Dixie coming out with another ref. Let's nail this here.
Yeah, an intimidated referee, Brian Stifler. After Roode sets the table.
He's got the
After
leg
Roode
hook.
puts AJ Styles on a silver platter. Magnus covers two. I don't believe it.
Yes! And the leg was hooked.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new undisputed TNA heavyweight champion of the world, Magnus.
God, look at how great our world champion looks. Unified world champ. One world TNA world champion. Dixie's champion.
You're kidding me? A match of this importance, especially as it pertains to this organization going forward from this point, the future of TNA. And that's the way you have it decided? With this gang attack on AJ Styles?
It was a no disqualification match. Part of the rules. Let's take a look at what happened. You'll see there was a lot of moving parts here.
A lot of moving parts. I mean, it started just minutes into the match. It started with Dixie's nephew, EC3. It started with Dixie's chief of staff, Rockstar Spud. That until Sting came out.
Well, yeah, listen, this was, I don't know what was set up, what was not set up. All I know is how it ended up.
Yeah,
And it ended up just the way Dixie Carter wanted it, the way it should be.
Then there was the bromance. Then there was bad influence.
Forget
And
that.
then finally, what Bobby Roode did to AJ. You can't deny that.
This is what matters. What matters is Dixie has her true one world TNA world champion who happens to work full time here and have a contract here, and he's the hood ornament of the company where you make a living, Mike, so I pipe down.
Time after time, AJ Styles, he overcame the numbers. He overcame the odds. But it was too much. The deck was stacked against AJ.
At the end of the day, all that I see is our new world heavyweight champion, and his name is Magnus.